You'll never break through your income barriers if you don't understand how the pressure cooker is working in your life. And no, your income is not capped by your skill and your tonality and the questions that you ask and all that nonsense. That's an element of it. But what matters most is understanding the thing that got you into initial momentum was the pain, the deficiency, as we call it, the lack thereof. At the start, you're broke. You didn't have money. You probably had bills. You had all this shit. So you had a lot of pain, hence the pressure. And it starts to build up, to build up, to build up. And that is what drives you into motion. Because like, dude, this sucks. I want to get out of the pain. But eventually you get to this point and it's so destructive. Well, guess what? You start to make some money. You start to pay off some bills. You start to have some savings. And all of a sudden, the pressure starts to leave. You start to lose a lot of that pressure. In short, you are losing the fuel source that drove you from the start. And now you're like, yeah, but I'm showing up. Like I'm doing the things. Like you're doing the same inputs, but it doesn't have that same edge, that same drive, that same intensity, that same ferocity, that madness. Like being out here and screaming like a madman is that you lose that edge. And the shift comes when we acknowledge that, oh, the fuel source that got us to this point is no longer sufficient to get us to the new destination. So we have to learn how to tap into a new fuel source that will be inspiring. The first is what's called push energy. It's just pushing you. You're so much in pain. Just push, push, push. Now what you got to start to tap into more and more is a pull type of energy, something that pulls you into motion, that pulls you out of it, that inspires you, that challenges you. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to build a compelling vision, something that is clear, that is aligned, that inspires, that speaks to your soul, that just the mere thought of it creates the mental imagery, the emotion, the connection, the biochemical changing that pulls you out of motion, that kicks you into gear, that makes you do extra follow-up, all of that. And if you want to know how to build your own unique vision, your goals, your standards, your mission, everything that pulls you and inspires you into action, just comment the word vision. I'm hosting a free masterclass this Saturday where I'll go in depth on how to build a compelling vision that inspires you and kicks you into motion. Comment the word vision and we'll see you on Saturday.